Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, so we had some sound problems. Maybe our technical equipment is excited too for the results of today. But here we are live from Stockholm, and after the first rehearsal day for the first half of the second semifinal, it is possible to announce the results, and we'll talk about what has just happened here today. We have some very interesting results for you. So if you have any questions, any comments, you can leave it in the YouTube video right here or on the Facebook post that we have just published, and I will try to answer your questions after the presentation of the results. So we'll begin with the first country to open this second semifinal. It's Latvia. We have Just singing Heartbeat. Let's watch the rehearsal of Latvia.
Participating in Eurovision 2016 means a lot for me. It's my first big steps in music industry, and thank you all guys that you made it happen.
Yeah, so this was the rehearsal of Latvia. Yeah, we can see that it's influenced by Aminata Savadogo, not only by the song but also the performance. If you remember Latvia's performance from last year, the red clothing, the red stage, so we have it here as well. Latvia has got some good vocals for this rehearsal. He has much improved since the national final, the Supernova in Latvia. He seems much more experienced, much more comfortable. Yeah, so Latvia did a good show today. It's a great opening for the second semifinal. Sorry. So let's see the result of Latvia for today. Latvia got a total of 68 points, which is a pretty much high amount of points. Yeah, good performance brings good points. It was well received both from journalists from Western Europe and from Eastern Europe. They all had like a status quo that Latvia has a good song this year. Moving on to the second rehearsal of the day, it is Michal Spak from Poland singing "Color of Your Life."
For example, this participation is for me really important because this is one of the step to my probably big future. This is really a nice contest, and I am fun this contest. So my dreams come true here.
We all remember the shock for when Poland decided to send Michal to Eurovision and not some other good entries they had in the national selection. It was well received in Poland, hitting 1 million views on YouTube in a very short time. Now this is the rehearsal. It's very classy. Michal is accompanied by a piano, a cello, and 3 violins in this rehearsal. It was the first run. What you saw, there was one without a violin. It's not on purpose. Um, there are all violins for everyone. It's a typical song for number 2. The performance is okay. You couldn't ask for more for this kind of song. He is a bit sick, as it seems. He wasn't so impressed with his rehearsal today. He thought that he could do much better, and probably in the second rehearsal we will get um, to see more and better. So the result of Poland today, Poland got only 14 points in today's poll. Uh, will it qualify? Will it not? Probably Poland has got a big base in this semifinal. We have Ireland, we have Lithuania, we have Latvia, Belarus. So yeah, Poland can get its points. Also last year, Poland didn't get so many points in the daily press poll, and yet they managed to get it to the grand final. So we'll have to see what's going on in Poland. Now to Switzerland, Raika with the last of our kind.
The Last of Our Kind is about standing up for love and what you believe in and not making decisions out of fear.
Raika from Switzerland, she got a new haircut. She changes her haircut all the time. I remember from the very first video clip, she had like Sia haircut. Everybody thought that she's going to be like Sia. Now she got blue curls. It very much goes well with the space-like performance. Her dress is spacey. The background is spacey. She has a waterfall of fireworks in her performance. You can see it in the video, but it comes at the end of the songs, of course. At the end of the song, of course, she's smoking at the beginning. If you saw some pictures, she's on smoke. There is smoke going out of her. She performs barefoot. It really much connects to the spacey theme of the song and of the performance. Some Swiss friends here told me that the one who is responsible for Raika's hair is one of the best 6 hairdressers in the world. So I'm not sure what does it have to say and what did he have in mind. But yeah, this is the performance of Switzerland. Switzerland did not manage to impress so much. Like I said, her vocals are better than what we heard in the national final, but yet they aren't perfect. She still got some work to do before the semi-final performance. Switzerland in today's poll got 9 points in total. It's time for one of the biggest surprises. If yesterday we had Czech Republic, so now it's time for another surprise. Israel sending a Hovi star with Made of Stars. Let's watch the performance first.
You know, while we're here on this earth, it's really important to understand that we're all the same and we're all equal, and to give love and show love to everybody. I always say love is free, so give it, why not?
So this video also doesn't show so much about Israel. You could see in the background a glowing circle. The performance of Israel begins during the hypnotize me part. There is a face on the floor, a drawn face, like in Belarus performance from the national selection that we all know. The performance itself is very touching, very close. The stage looks very small. The camera work is good, is pretty good. After the first chorus of the song comes to dancers, to gymnastics. Israel is a rising country in the rhythmic gymnastics, in the Olympics and in world championships. So it's good to see that we take that Israel takes this side of the country, this good side of the country, also to Eurovision. The song ends also with a waterfall of fireworks, like in Switzerland. Um, Probably the same work. The press here was pretty touched by the performance. Probably nobody expected such a performance for Israel. We could see the odds shortening right away. Even during the middle of the run, from one run to another, we could see that the betting odds are being updated and Israel is rising up. I don't know what it is with Israel that surprises us every time on the first rehearsal. We had it also last year. And the same, like last year, if you take a look at the results, we can see that Israel ends up with 74 points, uh, a very respectful amount of points for Israel. We met Chovi earlier, and we asked him about how did it go. Chovi is very professionalist. He can't be satisfied so easily. So we went to see what did he got to say about his rehearsal today. Let's watch it.
My team, everybody prepared me that the Eurovision first rehearsal is always going to be like not good. Nobody's going to be happy with the outcome, and there's a lot of things to fix. But don't worry, Hovi, we're going to fix everything before the Eurovision. And I have to tell you, I'm a perfectionist, and of course, I wasn't 100% happy with the rehearsal. But for our first rehearsal, this first time on stage with everything that's working together combined, I think it was looking 85% of what I wanted, how I wanted to be in the Eurovision. I was very happy about it. I think that it all came together very nicely because, like, for me, I've never seen the VJ, like what's on the floor and behind me and everything, and I've never seen the waterfall of the, how do you call it? Fireworks. Fireworks. I think it became like in my clothes and how it's on camera and with the lights and everything. I'm really happy about it, but I don't think I'm ever going to be 100%. I think 15 years from now, when I watch Eurovision, I'm going to be like, why didn't we do this and that? That's just my my how do you call it? My personality, I guess. But like, I'm going to be 99.9 happy with it when we do the Eurovision. I'm sure. And we do have some things we need to fix, some things we need to tweak, but it's going to be fine. That's how I feel.
Yeah, so this was Chovi's reaction for the rehearsal today. He had one of the best press conferences here today. His character is very special. Everybody enjoys it here. Moving on to Belarus, we have Ivan singing "Help You Fly." Let's watch the rehearsal first.
My song Help a Fly is about help people and inspire people. And another line, you saw the wolf, and we want to show how nature, wild nature, can bear friendly, some kind of light, some dark become kind and light.
So this was the rehearsal of Belarus. Before we get to talk about Belarus, I remind you, if you have any comment or question, you can leave it on YouTube or on the Facebook post, and I will try to answer it at the end of the presentation. So Belarus, we all remember that Belarus made headlines in some international media because of the plans for Ivan to be naked and to bring wolves to the stage, and people were saying it can't be, the animal rights, it won't work, the EBA won't approve it. So Ivan is naked on stage and is having wolves, but it's as a hologram, so that we could see that he's using some holograms during this short video. So the shorts that we've all seen in the international media, they appear as holograms. Ivan is using many holograms. If last year we didn't know what's going on with Belarus, as the performance was too boring, we couldn't see any extravaganza stuff from Belarus as we used to know and see every year. So they are back this year, but maybe it's too much, because Ivan is using so many holograms. Once he's on a hologram, once he's without, once you can see him double. As a drummer, is with more wolves around. So this is basically the concept of the performance of Belarus. Belarus didn't manage to impress so much, even though with all the effort. Again, this year Belarus didn't manage to impress, and Belarus ended up with 9 points, just like Switzerland. And now moving on to another strong candidate from Serbia. It's Sanja Vujic singing Goodbye Shelter. Let's watch the performance from the rehearsal.
The emotion and the message within the song is really powerful and emotional, and it's regarding the very important social issue that is abuse over women. So it's really important that my expression of the emotion and singing the song goes through all the borders, not only Europe but the world, and it's really important that everybody hear the message, and that it's spread out, and that we have to stop the problem. So yeah, that's the message and the point of the song.
This was Sanja Vujic from Serbia. We can all see that it's a typical Serbian performance, and you can never go wrong with a typical performance from Serbia, like Molitva, like Oro, like many other Serbian songs. So yeah, it works. It works here. I don't see anything bad with them using this concept. She definitely dropped the old lady look from the video clip. Like when you could see the performance from the preview video, you couldn't see that she is only 22 years old. She won't use this image here. She will get a new image and a better and much more beautiful dress that we will get to see later on. The Molitva concept, however, it has 4 women and 1 man, and they are also dancing, not just singing, and the dance combines the message of the song. The women abuse, the need to say goodbye, to find a shelter, what Sanja sings about. That's why it was also important for Serbia to sing in English and not in Serbian, because Serbia usually sings in Serbian, but it was important for them to let everyone understand the message. Sanja's vocals are good and strong, as usual, like you could see in preview videos and preview parties that were held around Europe. So Serbia did get it good today, as expected. Serbia ends up today with 55 points, behind Israel and Latvia so far. Moving on to Ireland. Sorry, it's Nicky Bryan singing Sunlight.
I always wanted to represent my country. I always wanted to fly the flag. I think everybody loves that part of the show. I also think if you get the opportunity, it's a huge honor for anybody. I've been on rehearsals and I just love it. I can't wait to get out there.
So this was the performance of Ireland. The song is an up-tempo song. It makes you want to dance and sing together. However, it is performed with a band, and from what we saw, the performance is pretty static. It will have to do a lot with the camera work because Nicky has his a microphone stative on. He's not so moving. So you want to dance, you want to join the happiness and the sunlight of the song, but you just can't because something is blocking you. Maybe it will change during the upcoming rehearsal. Ireland today got only 4 points, even less than Switzerland and Belarus. It wasn't so impressive. I guess the work has its potential, the song has its potential, and the performance also, but it has to be put together in a good way in order to make it impressive and to make it work. Coming now is the Eurovision veteran. It's Calliope from Macedonia, from the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, singing Donna.
I'm very grateful to the Eurovision Song Contest fans and the journalists for all your support to bring me back on the Eurovision stage, and it's meant a lot.
Calliope from the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. So it was easy to see that Calliope is well experienced and well familiar with the Eurovision stage. She came on stage, she knew what she's doing, had no special problems. The performance itself is a typical Macedonian performance. I couldn't stop thinking about what Macedonia sent in the previous 2 years with To the Sky and Autumn Leaves. Autumn Leaves with the golden stage and the backing singers and the drummer. It's very Macedonian, nothing innovative, nothing new in here. So the performance is the vocal performance is very good. It has its confidence, but the staging and everything else around it isn't so strong. I'm not sure if from Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia will be able to make it again this year. Maybe some older viewers will be attracted by Macedonia. Maybe the juries will give it another chance. However, the current situation, I think it's a nice break in the performance in the run, but it won't get any much higher, unfortunately. So looking at the results of Macedonia from today, we can see that Macedonia got a total of 10 points, slightly more than Belarus and Switzerland, but yet on the same level. Another participant from 2012 coming now, it's Doni Montel from Lithuania, who has been waiting for this night, and we have been waiting for his rehearsal, so let's watch it.
In 2012, it was something like dream come true, but I didn't thought about winning. And in 2016, this is my second time in Eurovision, and I want to win. This is my goal.
So this is Lithuania with Doni Montel. The Lithuanian performance is based mostly about energy and blast. It has the video art, the video art on the floor. It's all about blastings and blue blastings. It moves where Doni moves, using pyro. He has like short blasting pyros and a lot of smoke in different shapes on the stage, so you can feel the energy. He has a trampoline on the stage, and during the end of near the end of the song, he's doing some jumps on the trampoline, so it adds to the energy feeling. He's alone on stage, like many of the artists this year. So I'm not sure if it will work out for Lithuania. Lithuania got in today's poll only 1 point, and it's the lowest point in the daily press poll so far, both this year and last year. Probably it got forgotten in the run. People didn't remember it so much. It wasn't so it wasn't something that you can remember and relate to, and during the whole day that we had here. So Lithuania was saved with 1 point at the end of this day. Last but not least, coming from Australia, it's Dami Im with Sound of Silence.
So this is the second year that Australia got invited to participate at Eurovision Song Contest. So it is such a big honor to be representing my country, and also this is the biggest musical festival in the world. So we're just so excited to be a part of it.
Dami Im from Australia. From the first moment that I saw the performance, I said, wow, it's something different, because it's not something that we are used to in Eurovision. It is Eurovision, but it has smells from Asia, from America, from a different continent, and I like it. It shouts it. It's different. It's very international. Also using Dami's Korean look. She's original from South Korea. You can see that the performance is very futuristic, very K-pop, the Korean pop culture, which sometimes has some very futuristic concepts. During the performance, Dami is sitting in the beginning on something, and there is a kind of a screen surrounding her that's been screened on her. She plays with widgets during the performance. It's very cool. It's very refreshing. You know, countries are using holograms, and they're using video arts and playing with wings and other stuff, but Dami Im could really bring it to a new level and to do it differently. I'm pretty sure Australia will be strong this year again, and yet we can see the result of Australia. Australia got 71 points in total. It was a close fight between Israel and Australia during the voting today, but at the end, Israel is the winner of today's press poll, and Israel is a country that managed to win the press poll 2 times in a row. Last year, Israel got tied with Måns Zelmerlöw from Sweden in the daily press poll, but today it managed to win by itself, only with a small margin from Australia and also from Latvia. Latvia has 68 points. It's less than 10 points separating between these 3 countries. Yet we can see that many other countries got less than 10 points. We have Switzerland, Belarus, Ireland, and Lithuania. We can say that there were some very strong countries today, and also pretty weaker ones. So, time for your answers, for your questions, and my answers, actually. Let's see what's going on. So, Sam Alex asks, Gil, what do you think? Will it differ a lot, the press poll, compared with jury voting? Well, the press here, the reason we go and ask the press, we know that the press is being influenced, and the press got information from different sources. Every member of the press here, of different websites, of different news agencies, different countries, they all got different tastes, different information. I can say that the votes we got from journalists from like Russia or Poland, they were much different from journalists from the United Kingdom, from Switzerland, and from Netherlands, and everybody got a different taste. So it's nice to see the combination. It can really tell about what is predicted to happen if country is going to be successful or not successful. But I'm not sure how it will compare with jury voting, because the jury got a different point of view. They are musicians. They have their opinions. I think that the press here represent both the jury and the televoting together, like the real Eurovision. Be the artist, do you personally think Ireland will make it to the final? I think that Ireland will get some diaspora votes, or maybe help from other related countries in this world of Eurovision. But with the current performance, I think it will be hard for Ireland to qualify. We still have to see the second part of the show tomorrow, so we never know. There are 8 countries tomorrow. There are 4 strong countries here. Maybe some of the countries, maybe Poland, will manage to get it through, even though it got low scores here. Yeah, I can know. Boyan, will Macedonia qualify? Macedonia goes to a specific taste of people. It is performed good. I'm not sure if it's enough. Laura, who was the best of all rehearsals in your opinion? In my opinion, I really enjoyed Armenia, and I really enjoyed Israel. These were two rehearsals that blew me. You know, I know the songs, I listen to the songs, I am familiar with everything for a long time, but then I come to the rehearsals, and if I see something that makes me love the song again, or even better, or makes me see something that I haven't heard or seen before, so I say that, wow, something different. It's good. It will probably do good. Ben Shemesh, do you predict Israel will qualify? Yes, Israel will qualify, hopefully. Israeli fans, they got the Mazor Feingold syndrome. If you talk to Israeli fans, they will think that predictions and polls and everything they are just bad signs, because in 2014 everybody expected May Feingold to finish top 5 in the final, or even to win the semi-final. At the end, she finished second from the bottom. Moran Mazor also, she had a good performance vocally, but didn't manage to do it. However, we didn't do a press poll in those years, so we can compare the results to the results from these years. Can you tell us who was your favorite today, and who was the biggest surprise for you? So Israel was my favorite today. I'm from Israel, I must admit, but at first I didn't like the song Made of Stars. I didn't think that Chovi was the best choice out of the national selection. Most of the fans in Israel, they thought that Chovi deserves to go to Eurovision. He has a great voice, and he's really great. But maybe the song is wrong. We were not so sure about that. There were also rumors that Chovi could go to sing Somebody Out There, who was also in the national selection instead of Made of Stars. In the end, it didn't happen. But now, from looking at here, I can say that Israel is doing good. So it was good. It was a surprise for me, a nice surprise, of course. And Australia was also good. It was, like I said, it was very refreshing. I really enjoyed seeing it. And I didn't like the Australian song at the beginning, because it sounded like okay, just another ballad. But she performed it really good, and the message of the song about us being lonely, and how she plays with the widgets, like we are all using phones and technology today, maybe instead of talking to each other in real life. So it's really touching. So I think that both Israel and Australia deserve their placings in the press poll. Can Damiim still win the contest? Yes, Australia can make it. Maybe with the right running order placing, and maybe with something extra that we haven't seen yet. I think that she appeals. She's very good. There's no reason that she won't be a favorite. Gil, from all the ballots, which stands out the most in such running order? Well, we have looking at the running order, we have Poland, then Switzerland, and Israel all together. I can pretty sure say that Israel is the strongest out of the 3. At first, I thought that Poland might be a strong candidate before seeing the rehearsals, but when you have, it's like Poland and Switzerland, they build it up for Israel. Then we have Belarus, which is a different song, and Australia in the end, it's also in another dimension. David TV, what do you think about Serbia? Will they qualify? Yes, of course Serbia will qualify. I don't know what happened in 2013 when Serbia didn't qualify, but Sanya is amazing on stage. The song is touching. The performance is good. The Serbian typical performance is great. I don't. They have the neighbors voting that will help, of course, but I can't see Sanja Vucic not going it to the final and maybe finish already or in a top 10 place maybe. Oded, was it with the hula hoop in Israel's act? So they have like a big circle, a big hula hoop. They have two actually. One is normal and the other one is glowing in blue. After the first refrain, you can see the two dancers dancing inside the hula hoop. During the rehearsal today, you might have read in some other website that they had to stop. They didn't know what to do on stage. It's because the stage was too dark. They were afraid to fall. It could be pretty dangerous. So I was told that during the next rehearsals, the stage will be more lightened with more light, so the dancer will see what they are doing. In the C part, the dancers are holding the circle, and then the camera goes right in and goes to Chovi, who looks towards the back of the stage. And at the end of the song, they have like a hula hoop with the blue light. It should do something. We haven't managed to see much of that. Oh, Igal, no. Who do you think will be the black horses, the dark horses this year? So far, Israel probably, Czech Republic, of course, after winning with such a huge amount of points yesterday. They can do it good. I'm not sure if the Netherlands is considered a dark horse. Maybe. I'm not sure how popular the Netherlands was before, but they have good chances to qualify as well. Yeah, that's it so far. So that's it for now. Thank you for joining me. We'll get back tomorrow with the last half of the second semi-final. Only 8 countries rehearsing tomorrow, so it will probably show up in the voting, but we'll get to this tomorrow. Let's finish today's broadcast with the winner, Chovi Star from Israel, rehearsing Made of Stars. Good night from Stockholm.
You know, while we're here on this earth, it's really important to understand that we're all the same and we're all equal, and to give love and show love to everybody. I always say love is free, so give it, why not?